See the kingdom burst into color at the speed of light. Freedom shaking up the atmosphere as the shadows fade into nothing as the day appears. Beyond the skies above, love reaching out for us, the everlasting one, Jesus our God. Oh, we look to the sun, set our eyes on the Savior, see the image of love, sing His praises forever. Oh, we look to the sun. Creation waking up to kingdom come. See the hope of Him shining like the rising sun. Now forever lifted up from death to life. Yes, the fear and love, the darkness in His endless light. Beyond the skies above, beyond the skies above, love reaching out for us, the everlasting one, Jesus our God. Oh, we look to the sun, set our eyes on the Savior, see the image of love, sing His praises forever. Oh, we look to the sun. Oh, we look to the sun. Beyond the skies above, love reaching out for us, the everlasting one, Jesus our God. Beyond the skies above, love reaching out for us, the everlasting one, Jesus our God. Oh, we look to the sun. Oh, we look to the sun. Oh, we look to the sun. Set our eyes on the Savior, see the image of love, sing His praises forever. Oh, we look to the sun. Oh, we look to the sun. Well, good morning, Northview. My name is Alan. I have the pleasure of filling in every now and then for Nate as one of the worship leaders here. Before we continue to worship, let's find someone around us. Let's say hello, let's give a high five, and then we'll continue on. So we're going to sing a new song, and what it's going to do is it's going to ask us to ask God just to fill this space today. So whatever struggles we're facing with, whatever season of life we're in, there's no one that can replace God. There's no one that can take His place. So let's sing this together this morning. Our praise awaits you with the dawn. Our souls awake to you and lift lift a song. We've seen the things that you have done, and still we know the best is yet to come. There's more to come. Open the gates and let your glory come down. Open our hearts and let our worship pour out. Let it pour out. Your presence here is all we need. You break our chains with sounds of victory. You're changing everything. Open the gates and let your glory come down. Open our hearts and let our worship pour out. Open the gates and let your glory come down. Open our hearts and let our worship pour out. Come flood this space. No one else can take your place. Come have your way. No one else can take your place. Come flood this space. No one else can take your place. Come have your way. No one else can take your place. Open the gates and let your glory come down. Open our hearts and let our worship pour out. Oh, and open the gates and let your glory come down. Open our hearts and let our worship pour out. Let it pour out. Church, let's continue to sing about the promises of God. Like I mentioned earlier, whatever season of life we're in, sometimes the world just starts to feel a little heavy. But He's all we need. Let's sing this together. When the weight of life begins to fall, on the name of Jesus I will call. For I know my God is in control. His purpose is unshakable. Doesn't matter what I feel, doesn't matter what I see, my hope will always be in your promises to me. Now I'm casting out all fear, for your love has set me free. My hope will always be in your promises to me. As I walk Doesn't matter what I see, my hope will always be in your promises to me. Now I'm casting out all fear, for your love has set me free. My hope will always be in your promises to me. Doesn't matter what I feel, doesn't matter what I see, my hope will always be in your promises to me. Now I'm casting out all fear, for your love has set me free. My hope will always be in your promises to me. Flood this space with your promises, God. Let's sing this together. Lord, I come and I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. Where sin runs deep, your grace is warm. Where peace is found is where you are. And where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. And every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. So teach my song to rise to you. When temptation comes my way, when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. And every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. You're my one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. You're my one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. God, we come to you today and we just thank you for another opportunity just to enter into your presence. No matter what we come in with today, there's no one that replaces you, and we can find solace in that because you are everything and you change everything. God, we just ask that you prepare our hearts this morning for whatever it is that you have in store for us. We love you in everything that you are and everything that you do. In your name, amen. You guys can have a seat.
Well, good morning, Northview Anderson. Aren't you thankful that we serve a God that we can take our burdens to and lay them at his feet and that he can be our strength? That is part of the good news, and I hear that some of you are excited about that this morning. We are glad that you are here. My name is Adam Hyatt, and I have the privilege of serving as the campus pastor here. And from me to each one of you, welcome. We're so glad that you're here on this beautiful, rainy June Sunday morning. If you're a guest with us, especially if this is your first time here, welcome. We are so glad that you're here. And in the seat back in front of you, there is an info card, and it's a long, little, thin, rectangular card. If you wouldn't mind pulling that out, if it's your first time with us, fill that out and drop it off at the Information Center, which is the big desk on your way out. What that's going to do is just simply give me the opportunity to reach out to you, to let you know what's going on in the life of the church, and to help get you connected into the community here, to find people that you can journey through life with and help keep you in the know on what is going on around the church. So please help us out with that. But we also want to honor you in a special way. And so for each one of those info cards that are filled out and turned in, we will make a $5 donation in your name to Bright Hope International, which is one of our largest international partners that helps with the care and education of kids in Africa. And so literally just by filling out that card and turning it in, you will be making a difference in the lives of kids around the world. So again, thanks for being here, and I look forward to reaching out to you. Right now I'm going to ask the ushers to go ahead and come forward to receive the offering. And as they do, once again, thank you for your generosity in giving. We are in year 2 of a 2-year generosity campaign called Uncharted. And it's been incredible to see what God has done through this already here at our campus and through Northview, but also through our international partners, as all of you are being faithful in giving. And that's what is allowing us to do ministry here in this community. So thank you for being faithful. Whether you give here in the service or whether you text to give or whether you give online, thank you for your faithfulness. It is making a difference. So thanks for your generosity. Our next session of Alpha, our Alpha course, is starting up not this coming Monday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Alpha is a place for any of you that have questions about what it means to follow Jesus. So whether you've been following him for years and you still have questions in your faith, or maybe you're a recent convert to Christ and you're trying to figure out what it means to walk with him each day, or maybe you have yet to make that decision and you're kind of on the fence, Alpha is the place to come to bring those questions. And so it's a very conversational environment as you get together with other people that are asking the same questions that you are asking. There's a great meal that's provided. It's a very laid-back place where you can come, share in those questions, dialogue and community, and leave feeling encouraged and feel like you have answers to some of those questions as you process through those. So that's happening again on Monday nights at 6:30, and it starts next Monday, so a week from tomorrow night. So if you're interested in being a part of that course, again, I'd highly encourage it. If you've never been through it, you can stop by the ministry hub on your way out. It says, "Welcome to Northview" over it, and right there you'll find an Alpha sign-up sheet. So just stop by there so that you can be a part of Alpha. One last thing that I want to mention to you this Sunday before next Sunday, before we jump into the message, is this Sunday, as many of you probably saw my email this week, is the last Sunday that we're going to have the 1 o'clock service for the foreseeable future. So we have had a large number of our college population that's gone back home for the summer. And because of that, we thought it would be the best use of our resources and our volunteers to pool everyone into 2 services. So we're going to still have our normal 9 and 11 service, but this Sunday, today, is the last time that we're going to have the 1 o'clock service. So if you guys want to come back at 1 so that you can say, "I was there for the final 1 o'clock service," you could do that. We're not going to turn you away, but don't show up next Sunday at 1. There won't be a service. So we will keep you in the loop on the 1 o'clock service as we get into the fall. I'm fully expecting that we'll bring it back again in the fall once all the students return. But for the summer, for the foreseeable future, we will suspend the 1 o'clock service. So make sure you make note of that. If you are a volunteer who has served at 1, or if you have brought food for our volunteers at the 1 o'clock service, thank you. Your efforts have made a huge difference and allowed us to have that service for this last several month stretch. So thank you for being faithful and serving in that way. All right, so we have a treat today. Our executive pastor, Mark Kroll, is here to bring a message that I believe is very powerful as he's encouraging us to take a look inside and to really see who it is that we are serving. So I'm excited for you to get to hear from him. Before we jump into the message, the North American Christian Conference is coming to Indianapolis here later this month. It's a national event, and we want to make sure that you are aware of it, so check this out.
Hey, Northview Church. I'm Drew Sherman, president of the North American Christian Convention. I want to invite you to join me in Indianapolis